Hello and welcome to Outperform. My name is Jules Bruchet, Strength and Conditioning Specialist, and today we're going to talk about proper programming for strength training. Now, one of the issues that people have is they go into the gym and they get lost. Not only do they not know what to do, but they don't know how to do it. What I mean by how to do it is, let's say you go in, you have a program, some people told you about some exercises to do, you have everything set, you're ready to go, but you don't know how many reps to do, or you don't know how many sets to do. The bigger problem is people don't know how to progress from there. If I went in and told you to do 3 sets of 10, how long can you do 3 sets of 10 until you can't do it anymore? How long can you do 3 sets of 5? How many weeks are you going to do the same thing over and over and over and eventually stagnate out? Before you even stagnate out, most people get bored and they want to shoot themselves or slice their wrist. So what I'm going to go over for you today is a simple progression with a simple workout on how to gain strength. From there, on the next video, I'll show you how to gain some size, and then in the next video, we'll cover fat loss. But today, we're gonna go over strength, all right? So let's take a look at some examples right now. Let's build a workout, all right? So let's go day 1. You could do a Monday, Wednesday, Friday type of workout. So this would be on Monday, and then you have a different workout on Wednesday. And then on Friday, we'll repeat Monday's workout. So we'll do 2 workouts and they'll just keep flip-flopping. So let's start with Monday's workout, day 1. Okay, so for Monday's workout, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do bench press, a deadlift, and a chin up. Pretty basic, pretty simple, okay? We got a push, we got a pull, and we got a hinge. We got a leg movement, all right? So let's take a look on Wednesday's workout. What will we do? Okay, so now on Wednesday's workout, we're gonna keep it very similar. There's no need to make your workouts complicated. We have a push, ST, standing, SH, shoulder, press, standing shoulder press. Exercise 2, squat. Exercise 3, pull up. Pull up is different from a chin up, okay? We have a push, we have a quad movement, our legs, and we have a pull. Very similar. Push, push, leg, leg, pull, pull. Very easy, very simple to follow, and those are the best programs. To be honest with you, if I sat here and wrote you a list of stuff to do, it probably wouldn't even work as well. You'd be amazed on how simply your workouts and how effective they can be if they're just easy to do and understand. Plus, it's all a mental issue. If you go in there knowing that you got 37 exercises to do, you're gonna wanna rip your eyeballs out. So we're talking about programming for strength, all right? Let's look at the most basic approach known to man, linear progression, all right? What does that mean? Well, we could do it 2 different ways. We could increase the load each week, okay? Which I don't like because it's unrealistic. Most people who are working out for strength or even working out for whatever their goal is, unless it's fat loss, they tend to be using already as much weight as they possibly can. Even if they're going a little bit shy of their max, they're gonna not be able to keep progressing week in and week out by adding in more weight, okay? If I can do 225 pounds for 5 reps, there's a good possibility that next week I'm not just gonna add another 5 pounds and get all my sets. And the week after that, add another 5 pounds to that and get all my sets. And a week after that, and a week after that, and a week after that. All right? So let's look at a more logical sense on how to increase your strength. Okay? So let's go with this format. Week 1, well, I'll tell you what. Look. Weeks. Week 1, week 2, week 3. We can break it down very simply. 3 sets of 5 reps. Okay? 5 reps is a fantastic rep frame. It allows you to build a lot of strength, but not overtaxing the nervous system by doing sets of like 1 and 2 and 3. Sometimes it's very hard. Plus, if you're not an advanced lifter, you really shouldn't go much lower than 5 reps. Your technique can break down. You can tend to cause injuries and have problems later on. Anything above 5, you start getting to more what they call hypertrophy, more size gaining rep ranges. So 5 is a good area to start with. So we're gonna stay with the same weight, okay? Let's say our bench press is 200 pounds. And listen, it doesn't matter if you're a woman or a child that's 14 years old trying to get stronger in high school. If your max is 200 pounds for 5 reps, or if it's 100 pounds for a woman, or say like my wife who works out and she's working out at home and she's using dumbbells, she's not gonna use a barbell, but she's still using bench. She hasn't changed the format. She's still staying in the same exercise, okay? So let's say she's doing dumbbells and your dumbbells are 25 pounds. This number doesn't matter. If this is your number, this is the number you stick with, okay? The person who does 200 pounds is not gonna get any stronger or faster than the guy who does 100 pounds. And the person who does 100 pounds is not gonna get any stronger or faster than the guy that does 25 pounds or the woman who does 25 pounds, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do 3 sets of 5 reps for our weight, but on week 2, we're gonna stay with the same weight, but go up a set, all right? So what we're doing here is we're increasing the volume. To me, this is a lot more realistic approach. This allows you to gain strength at a more simpler term or a more simpler way. Because like I said before, increasing reps or increasing weight week by week starts to become too hard or unrealistic. But you know what? I can take as much rest as I need to perform another for my 4th set, okay? No matter how long I rest, if I can't do 220 pounds, I can't do 220 pounds, okay? But if I can do 200 pounds and all I need is just a couple more minutes of rest so I can perform another set, then I'm good to go and I made progression. All right, so week 3, this is what we're gonna do. Week 3, all right? The infamous 5x5, made popular by Reg Park, old bodybuilder from way back in the day. I recommend highly that you look up to old bodybuilders because of their unique styles of lifting and their simplistic style of lifting. 5x5 is a very, very popular method because it allowed people to not only gain size or like women like to do, tone up, but it allowed you to get a lot stronger, okay? There's a myth about this that the stronger you are, that the bulkier you're gonna get, or the heavier weights that you use, the bulkier you get. That is not true. So the women who are watching this, pay no attention to thinking that you're gonna get big and bulky, okay? 5x5 was a fantastic method, but for some reason people just looked at 5x5 and just think, well, I'm just going to do 5x5 on everything. Well, then we go back to the same situation, okay? So what? You've already maxed out on the sets. So what you going to do? Keep adding weight? Well, you might get away with it in week 2, but week 3's going to come around, ain't no way you can keep adding weight. This is a lot more efficient way to progress. 3x5, 4x5, 5x5. 3 sets, 4 sets, 5 sets. All right? So what we'll do is Monday, we have workout 1. Wednesday, we have workout 2. And Friday, we have workout 1 again. They're going to keep flip-flopping. As the weeks go through, this one you can see is done twice on 1 week. The next week, this one will be done twice on 1 week. So don't worry, evenly everything will work itself out. Well, how long am I supposed to rest? Am I supposed to rest 2 minutes? Well, I heard you're supposed to rest 3 minutes. Well, I heard the best is 5 minutes. Well, I used to work with Olympic coaches and they rest 10 minutes between sets. Well, congratulations. I used to raise cows, but I'm not a cow. So listen, what you want to do is try not to bog yourself down with too much information, okay? It is true, the longer you rest, the more your nervous system recovers, okay? Your nervous system takes longer than your muscles to recover, all right? So when we're working with heavier weights, that doesn't mean it's heavy, that doesn't mean it's heavy, and that doesn't mean it's light. Depending on the person, that's just as heavy as that is to the other person, okay? So your nervous system is equally taxed just as much as these two people are. There's no difference, all right? So the longer you rest, the more your nervous system has a chance to adapt and get better. So what is our average times, okay? Well, I would recommend simply resting anywhere between 3 minutes as the most, okay? 2 minutes, you start getting some more of size gaining parameters. And don't get me wrong, there's a lot of catch-22s in the strength game. Different bodies work different ways. A lot of people respond differently. But a safe approach is pretty much 3 minutes to 5 minutes of rest when you're trying to gain strength. I don't usually advocate 5 minutes of rest unless you're an advanced lifter, because if you're a beginner or an intermediate lifter, 5 minutes is gonna feel like an eternity and you're probably gonna wanna slit your throat. So let's just stay with 3 minutes, okay? Three minutes of rest. So all you have to do is take these 2 workouts, flip-flop them. Workout 1, Monday. Workout 2, Wednesday. Workout 1 on Friday. Week 2, we start 4 sets of 5. Now this is workout 1. Now this is workout 2. So this one's going to repeat it twice. And week 3, we go back to repeating that one. All right? Well, what after the 3rd week? Now what are we supposed to do? Well, we're talking about progression. So let me help you out. All right, so let's design new workouts. All right? So we're going to take all these away. And we're going to create a whole new workout, 1 and 2, all right? So let's look at this. Okay, so now We have everything set into place from our first 3 weeks. All we did was just change our workouts. Now that we have 2 new workouts to flip-flop back and forth, we have a whole nother set of 3 weeks. So now we have week 4, week 5, and week 6. And we go back to the same thing. 3 sets of 5, 4 sets of 5, and 5 sets of 5. Well, why did we go back down? Well, because the exercises are completely changing. Our muscle groups stayed the same. Look, we used to have bench press, but now we have an incline bench press. We're now hitting our muscle fibers and from a different angle. Now we have good mornings. Now we have chin-ups, okay? Now you can make your own workout. Just to be clear, chin-ups and pull-ups, okay? These were in the first 2 workouts. All you want to do now is change your grips around. What do I mean by that? This grip right here is different from this grip right here. And it's different from this grip right here. This grip right here is different from this grip. And it's different from this grip. It will work your back, but it will work it slightly different. That slight variation is a variable change, and that variable change allows you to progress. So, same thing as before. Monday's workout 1. Wednesday's workout 2. Friday, back to workout 1. And then when we do our second week, which would be technically week 5, this would be workout 1. This would be workout 2. And so on and so on. An incline bench, a good morning, a chin up. This time, a reverse grip shoulder press. If you don't know what that is, we're just reversing the grip. Everyone does shoulder press like this. I like to do them like this, especially for the athletes I train. But a lot of people forget about this. This is still a shoulder movement. And it works your shoulders in a way that you've never felt before, trust me. Now you have front squat, and you're back to your pull-up just with a different grip, okay? So, as you can see, from here, it's very simple, it's very simplistic. Those are the workouts that give you the best results. I hope this helps you out. It's a simple way of understanding how to get strong in a simple way, but an effective and a fast and safe manner. Thank you for listening to the video. Please like and share it. Please like and share our page, and please pass it on to anyone else who you think might be interested in these type of workouts. Remember, outperform your buddy, outperform your workout partner, but most importantly, outperform yourself. Thank you.